Hello and welcome back to Latitude 59 pitch competition pre-finals day 2.
Day 2, moderators, also 2. I'll be moderator number 1, Randar Bark, and of course with me, Caroline Normangi.
That's still me. It's lovely to be back. And today we have the same mission as yesterday. So we have been gathering money, we have 1 million, and we would like to get rid of it because the bag is pretty heavy, to be fair.
Yes, and to lighten the load, we have our jury here today. But before we get to them, who's pitching today?
If I remember right, we have 11 startups today.
Yes, because 10 yesterday was not enough.
Yeah, absolutely not. So today we have 11, and they are really all around from the world again. So we have startups from Estonia, Italy, Malta, Finland, and the UK.
And even though the countries they're from are quite grounded, we're going to space, we're going to material sciences, because today focuses on deep tech, it focuses on legal tech from every single angle. So it's going to be a very busy, very interesting, very research-heavy day today.
But we are super ready for that.
Of course. Oh.
So, as we told, we have 1 million to give away, but actually it's not us giving it away. We have it gathered all from Specialist VC and EstBAN. But other than the 1 million, we also have 6 other prizes to give away.
Yes.
Can you tell us about them?
Some of the top contenders will have the opportunity to represent the Baltics at the New Nordics Pitch Competition Finals.
Then Google Cloud is giving away credits for the best startups.
Of course, InfoBip provides solutions and channels to help startups get on their feet and get a running start.
Yep. And after running, people get tired, so Workland will give their office spaces to the best startups.
And Magnetic Talent Award handed out by Talent Hub will go to one lucky winner.
And PRnews.io and Moonescate and Jacobo Solutions is giving away technical and service support.
But I think without further ado, let's meet our honorable jury and see who is in charge of picking the best out of today's 11.
I would like to do that job for them, but you are doing amazing, sweeties.
That's why they're here.
So first off, we have Anu Oks, who is the CEO of EstBAN. Hi.
Hello.
So EstBAN is putting together the syndicate. How excited are the investors?
They are actually really excited. Just today I heard from the lead investors. Heidi is here with us today, and Martin was here yesterday. So just I heard from the lead investors that there are just a few tickets left in the syndicate. So all the EstBAN members and even like not EstBAN members, so there's still like 1 or 2 tickets to grab. But other than that, really excited. I think the deal flow is amazing that we had over 500 startups. That's wow, really a lot. And all those 40 now that we're going to listen, 41
41 or 42, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So anyways, super excited, and I wish the best for the teams today.
Good luck from our side as well. But yeah, as Anu said, this year we had a maximum number of 526 startups applying for the pitch competition. So the jury has done a big job already because we have the 40-something startups left.
Yes, and speaking of big things, representing Specialist VC, partner Geri Godres.
Oh.
Hey. So, Geri, what are the main things that you'll be looking for today with these pitches?
Of course, we actually we thought, or we had the idea that maybe we know all of the teams because we have been looking around for quite many already. But we are quite surprised actually to find that there are many teams which we hadn't encountered before. So we are very excited to see what's the progress in these teams that we already know. And also we are very, very excited to get to know about the new teams, which we see on the list.
Incredible. Thank you.
And the third jury of today is Heidi Kakko, who is the lead investor of EstBAN Syndicate. Do you have any tips for the startups presenting today?
Absolutely. I would like to see the passion so that you are really devoted and dedicated to what you do and you're going to change the world with it.
Yes, passion is what we're looking for in the startup world, so nicely said.
Yeah. Without passion, well, what are we doing here?
Exactly. So we have talked about the prizes, the judges, the startups, but I think there's not enough information about the startups, so maybe we should get to know all of them.
Yes, maybe get to know them a little closer.
A little closer. Maybe like give them 3 minutes to talk about something.
Like a pitch of some kind?
Or maybe. I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
So without further ado, let's move on to the first startup of the day. And for that, we have Complok, who is from Estonia. The presenter today is Mari-Liis Kurg, and Complok is an AI-driven risk management platform that liberates compliance teams for manual tasks, and it replaces Excel and saves cost. Let's see the pitch.
Hello, my name is Mari-Liis, and I'm the founder and CEO of Complok. Complok stands for Compliance OK, and we build AI-driven risk management platform for the fintechs. Being compliance officer myself, I have seen the problems with poor risk management firsthand. I was using Excel for managing my regulatory risks, and so do 90% of the compliance teams even today. I think compliance teams deserve so much better than Excel. Last year, 60% of the fintechs paid compliance fines, and they paid 400,000 euros in average to comply with EU regulations. That's why we decided to help them together with my team. We built a solution which helps to replace Excel, remove manual tasks, and also provide overview about the risks in real time. And in addition to that, also save 100,000 euros annually. Fintechs are spending 78 billion euros annually on RegTech. We are after 2%. In addition to ourselves, there is another competitor who is focusing for US market. So even compliance is a hot topic, there is no clear market leader, and we are actually competing with Excel. So we have 3 packages, and we actually price our customers per seat and per the size of the organization. In addition to myself, there is a founding team of 4 members who are very, very excited what they do. And we have built a product which is generating us a revenue in the past. We did a hard pivot a year ago, and we launched our risk management platform in January. So far, we have made 52 demos. There is a waiting list with 22 customers, and we have 8 paying customers. So it is a time to raise more money in order to prepare for the seed and also deliver our mission to take compliance to the future.
Thank you, Marilise, for kicking off the day number 2. Let's hear the questions from the judges.
Sure, I can start. Hi, Mari-Liis.
Hello.
So tell me about your scaling strategy, or how are you going to run over the world and have everybody using Complok?
Okay, I think if we echo a little bit. So our go-to strategy starts from Baltics, and then we want to go to Benelux and UK, and after that, we are planning to go after the world.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, looks like basically no-brainer to substitute the Excel with a web-based SaaS solution. But what if you go to a customer and they don't buy, what are their main arguments? Why they don't switch to a solution like yours, which looks so great?
Well, I think that the main concern is regarding cybersecurity requirements, since companies are putting their potential data to our platform, and they are very concerned to transfer the data to somewhere where they can't trust perhaps the startup. So they would like to see that we are sustainable, we have raised enough money, and we have a very clear, plan to stay to the market for a long run.
Hi, Mari-Liis. Glad to see you again. So I actually had the same question, so that how are you going to overcome those obstacles so that besides being a sustainable startup, what are those qualities or skills that you need in your team in order to onboard the customers?
I think the onboarding itself is not the biggest concern. I think that the biggest concern how to build a product which is has a very good use, and also that to make the onboarding process seamless and easy for customers. So that is I think the most crucial part, that can onboard customers quickly, and then they can actually take it over or they replace the Excel ASAP.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so just continuing from that, so you said you pivoted a year ago. So how ready is the product actually that you pivoted to by today? So how I see you have like interested customers, you're doing demos and everything, but are you ready to actually give this product to them by now, or do you still need time?
Well, first part of the product is ready, so we can replace Excel and you can generate the report from our platform. But of course, our entire roadmap is not delivered, and that's why we need additional money in order to deliver the roadmap and also onboard those customers. So I would say that between up to 20% already ready, the first part can boost already.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Mari-Liis. I think we're ready for the next startup.
Yes, the next startup deals with something that's very topical, because in an ever busier world, things are getting tighter and tighter. We have less space. So GaltTec makes small and powerful electric power sources for portable devices using their own proprietary fuel cell technology. Let's listen now to Laura Elisa Arvisto.
Hi, I am Laura from GaltTec, here to bring you to the new age of portable power. I started using smartphones only about 2 years ago, because having to charge my device almost daily is really inconvenient for me. But if a device runs out of electricity in a crisis situation, that could end up costing lives. That's why at GaltTec we're developing fuel cells. It's a device that converts fuel into electricity at a very high efficiency. As a one-of-a-kind solution, we have built that onto microtubes the size of a human hair, thus creating the world's smallest fuel cell. That means our power sources are at least 2 times more efficient than engines, 5 times longer lasting than batteries, and have a wide range of possible fuels. We're demonstrating our first tabletop prototype the week of Latitude 59, and our goals are to reach a marketable 1 kilowatt prototype in 2 years and demo production in 5 years. Our first customers are drone manufacturers, and several companies have already shown deep interest into our technology. But in the future, GaltTec's fuel cells can power most devices, from transportation to personal devices such as phone, which you can refuel like a Zippo lighter, and you're good to go for a week. This is our amazing team working every day to make this technology come into reality. Thank you for listening, and let me know, how can we help you?
Thank you, Laura, Elisa. So, on to our honored judges.
Hello, Laura, Elisa. Thank you for presentation. How proven the technology is, so that the arguments that you delivered, are these lab tested or in real life tested?
Some of these results are tested by us. So the fact that it works in this tubular form with these materials, that is proven in our laboratory by our own scientists. Some numbers come from other manufacturers' tests who use the exact same material combinations.
What has been, have you already talked to the potential first type of customers, which would be, I understand, like drone producers? What's their feedback and what are they looking to see as the like first specific concrete steps to go more specific with the discussions with GaltTec?
We have 4 companies who are essentially ready to buy our product. If we had the product today, they would be willing to buy. 3 of those companies, we are currently discussing the details of pre-order contracts.
And when do you feel actually is the time that you can like deliver something to them?
I am working towards deliver to them. So those companies are looking for a 1 kilowatt power source, and our goal is to reach that in about 2 years, and these companies are ready to be by our side until then.
Thank you. The question is, what is your unfair advantage comparing to all of the other competitors who are working on a similar type of things?
Our unfair advantage is those microtubes the size of a human hair. That means we can provide unconquered power density. This is a solution that lots of fuel cell manufacturers and developers have been looking for decades, actually, and we are the only team in the world that can provide this solution.
Okay, any IP already protected? Or what's,
Yes, there is 1 patent in filing that is currently owned by the University of Tartu. We have a contract with them. We have an exclusive license to use that. And the process of getting the IP to GaltTec is currently happening.
Do you see that you will be producing company or you will be selling that IP?
We see ourselves as producing.
And thank you to our judges. And thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
So, sounds like tiny batteries, but big dreams. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. Next up, we have Daniil from GeoBeholder, which is in space tech AI for metals, minerals, and energy resources exploration. Let's see what you have prepared for us.
Hello, my name is Daniel Lubkin. I'm from Beholder, and I'm here to bring really bad news. I bet all of you have your smartphones with you, laptops, or even power banks. Maybe even some of you drive electric cars. Well, the problem is all of them may go extinct in next to 10 to 20 years. And the reason for that, actually, we don't have enough material discovered already to support our green transition and our day-to-day needs. The reason for that is actually mining industry lacks innovation. It still underperforms to our demands. With that in mind, we have created Beholder, an artificial intelligence for critical minerals exploration. How does it work? Well, we collect a lot of different data from satellite imagery to ground data such as magnetometry or gravitometry. Then artificial intelligence works with it and we create a probability map where actually mining company can look and create a decision where to dig and where to excavate. We already had 8 successful pilots globally, from United States to Chile to Ukraine and Turkey. One of the pilots over here that we're really proud of was a copper mine in Chile, in La Escondida area, where we helped to uncover copper deposits. Our business model is based on 2 main pillars. The first one is a paid pilot and research project, while second one is Beholder Hub and mineral rights evaluation tool. The first one is B2B, where we actually help mining companies and discovery companies to manage their resources much more efficiently, while in the second pillar, we actually serve customers, geologists or landowners who want to access our data for a small fee. Our team has more than 20 years in experience collectively. Our artificial intelligence and geological department boards led by PhDs in their respective fields. As for right now, we have raised 1 million from EAT Inner Energy via SAFE, also with a Rockstart and SteerT Ventures joining. But we are going to open our next round soon, so let's keep in touch. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Daniel. That sounds really interesting, so I can't wait to hear what the judges have to say about it.
Yeah, so I wanted to say, what's right now the main challenge? Those mining companies usually are among the world's largest companies. So agreeing even a pilot with them is a big challenge. How do you overcome this, or in which stage you are right now with these discussions with them?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the idea is to overcome it, to creating 2 cash streams. One is a B2C and one is a B2B stream. And B2B for sure is something that we are working on constantly. So basically we go to mining companies and then propose them to have a pilot with them. As for right now, we are in the process of signing 3 MOU agreements. Unfortunately, I cannot actually disclose all of them, but just to understand the geography, one of them is in Poland, one of them basically is Association of Miners in Africa, and one of them is Indonesia. So basically right now we're in the process of signing agreements with them and then moving to the next stages where we have pilots with them. And I want to elaborate on B2C really shortly. Idea of creating B2C is because we have a lot of data already computed to sell it from small portions to customers. As therefore, we'll create a cash flow which will support us, as you rightfully mentioned, because these deals can be long. So this cash flow will support us from one B2B project to another before we create a more sustainable credibility inside the industry.
Thanks.
Thank you. It seems like you have an echo coming back, but that's fine, I guess. So tell us about the revenue streams at the moment. So what's your, how much are you earning at the moment? Is there any recurring revenue or only the projects?
Yeah, as you rightfully mentioned, I have echo. As for right now, we have recurring revenue. We have generated 50K last year, but we are looking more to generate about from several hundreds this year. Basically, most of them are connected to will be able to have B2B pilots or not, but we are actually going to launch B2C nevertheless in September, and we are going to have some for about from 10 to 30K per month from B2C. That's the idea.
Okay, thank you. If you project yourself into 5 years from now, how large your company will be?
That's a great question. So we are talking about the sizes. We are looking about something about several hundred millions from 5 years from now. The estimation why I'm actually more than I believe it's going to happen because the cobalt metals, our main competitor, already valued much more than us. So the potential is huge. And to be clear about the market size, the whole rare earth minerals and the whole critical minerals have jumped 5 times for the last 5 years. Actually, we're looking right now about 300 billion market, which will grow about to $500 billion in the next 2 to 3 years. So it's a huge market, huge demand. So hopefully we will have about our company will be size of have several hundred millions within 5 years, I suppose.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. Good luck with the competition and hope to see you soon at Latitude.
And as we mentioned, today's ideas are all completely out of this world. And so the next one as well, Golbriak Space who are revolutionizing telecommunications and how information moves in space, is up next. Presenting Simone Briatore.
Hi, my name is Simone, and I'm the founder of Golbriak Space. Since 2017, we've been helping you to connect to your satellite. But how, you may wonder? Well, we use state-of-the-art laser technology to enable annoying, isn't it? When you simply want to see a video or get some data, but the bandwidth is not enough. This is the harsh reality of every satellite in space right now. There is simply too much data and not enough bandwidth to get it all done. But you may wonder, why can't I simply get a bigger bandwidth? Or like more data rate, like I would do with a mobile phone? Well, it's not that easy. Or at least it's a really lengthy process that can take up to 2 years for a satellite license, especially if we're talking at a global license. And with the increasing number of satellites launched every year, it will become more and more challenging to get it in the next few years. At Golbriak, we've been working hard to solve exactly these issues. Using our software-defined laser technology, we built an ecosystem to connect space, to air, to ground, in an easy, safe, and secure manner. And most of all license-free. It's a big market, and of course we're not alone in this business. Our hardware system, driven by our software-defined laser technology, allows for a more efficient and compact system that can still allow comparable performance with those of our competitors. In 2020, we validated our technology in space, and since 2021, we're profitable, almost doubling our revenue every year. And together with my co-founder Nicola, we are Golbriak Space.
Thank you, Simona. So, I can't wait to see what our judges had to hear or have to say after that very passionate pitch.
Thank you. That was the most fun pitch I have seen. So, but I look at that. So really, thank you. My question is rather that you have the hardware component and the software component, so that how are the revenues split between the two, and where do you see the bigger market? And related to that, how unique your technology is, whether the uniqueness lies with the hardware or with the software?
Well, so the hardware and the software are somehow connected together. So of course they go together. We start, let's say our first revenue are coming and will come from the hardware side. So selling our piece of hardware in the same way that you have to buy a router in order to have internet in your house. Later on, what we really want to develop is a service-based model where we basically use our software for routing data in space to actually generate revenue by, let's say, allowing data service for spacecraft towards like space to space and space to ground. So that's more or less the idea.
And the uniqueness?
The uniqueness of the system is that, let's say, our system is focused on, let's say, being software-based. It differentiates it a lot from other competitors' business. And what it means is that we can update and we can, let's say, upgrade it just with a click of a mouse.
Okay,
basically.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will go, but I will have a short one. So who's your customer, and just elaborate a bit more on the business model?
Yes. So our customer are mainly like companies that are launching spacecraft and they have huge amount of data to transfer. So that's their main, let's say, people that has assets in space that needs to move data. That's our main customer at this moment. And for now, for example, our two customers currently are companies that are building a constellation for Earth observation and telecommunication. The business model, like we're starting with the hardware sales, and this year we have 2 sales that are like going. And in the future, once more people are onboarding our, let's say, spacecraft, our system, we can actually start to offer services both in space and towards the ground. So it's going to be more like a subscription-based approach where we basically give out the hardware almost for free and people pay the money on data that they move.
Do you feel that right now your technology is in the place where bigger challenges are already on the business side, or you still have something very critical or big to solve on the technical side in order to scale faster and go really for the vision that you had?
Basically, we are close to get our full technology demonstrated in space, in the sense that we demonstrated, I would say, 80% of it. And we are currently working on having the full chain of data, so from space to ground, demonstrated in space. So that's what's missing. And what we really need to kick off is like a sort of a production to, let's say, to also give trust to our customer that we can actually deliver hundreds of terminals per year. Because now with a team of 4 in total, this is the hardest challenge, I would say. That's why we're really looking into growing fast and to scale up.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And good luck with the growing.
All right,
Thanks.
fasten your seatbelts, because next up we will take a little trip to Italy with Roberto Camerinesi. LECS says that cyber evolution wants to extend IT security all over the world, thanks to simple, innovative and effective techniques. Let's hear more about it.
Hello everyone, I am Roberto Camerinesi, the CTO of Cyber Evolution. I'm here to explain you the futures of cybersecurity with LECS technology. So, I think all of you know firewall and antivirus, and I can say that are not enough. This because cyber threats increase despite their existence, so something's going wrong. Globally, in effect, companies have too many difficulties to implement real security postures or security procedures or appliance. So this provoked a damage over $11 million a minute. For this reason, we have patents and realized LECS. That's the world's first cybersecurity black box with plug-and-play approach in the world. It's an accessible solution for every environment, from IT to productional for your machinery or for your server without problem. It's a scalable, automatically and complementary solution for every type of use. About the market, we already have hundreds of networks protected by LECS technology in Europe and extra Europe countries. Thanks to our business model, it's very easily because it's B2B with annual fee and we pass by distributor and reseller. It's a pleasure to us to explain our achievement, our awards with a proceed of 300,000 euros and 1 million of grant for LECS development, and we have opened a new round in 2024 for a range in 1.2 million until 1.5 million of euros, and we already have a letter of intent from other investors that are ready to invest. We have already planned in business plan the location of this resource. Really thanks from all of our teams that come from ethical hacking, managing finances with over 20 years of experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Roberto. I saw the judges made a lot of notes, so I can't wait to hear them.
What's the main differentiator with your product? And you already say you are generating revenue, so it must resonate already with some customers.
Thank you for the questions. Yeah, so our solution provide a very new approach, and thanks to the complementary way for protect environment, every type of environment, we have also for business model and also for competitor, we have a solution that can scale up very quickly in the market in every type of customer, from very small to very big type of customer without problem. So it's very easy to us to grow up in every type of companies.
Is it mostly basically business customers directly, or are your customers more like switch operators, or is it made business customers directly?
Okay, no, we pass, yeah, we have a distributor, okay, we can go direct B2B, okay, for the OEM solution, okay, because we have LECS can be software, it can be hardware. For the software part, we can go directly with the B2B, okay, B2B business model that can be implemented in machinery, in aerospace technology, in a lot of things. For hardware, we have a distributor, okay, and it's B2B2B. So our distributor sell and our product that is a hardware solution. So that depends from the software product or the appliance hardware product.
Thank you. It's very impressive. So why do you need the money for?
The money is we have already prevented for grow up in an entire world, externalize under the technology, okay, to bring up our technology to another level, because we have 100 of customers and we received a lot of feedback that is very good, it's very nice, and thanks to this we have we believe very strongly that this technology can be very useful in other countries, other European Union. So firstly, for commercial purpose and provide the new models that we stay now in patent for other type of purpose for radio technology and other type of patent technology that we are realizing right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And the quick one about the round that you're raising. So you said 1.2 to 4 million. So any commitments already, or how far are you? When are you planning to close, etc.?
Yeah, we need to. We have planned to close this round, I think, in half of this year or near of this period. We already have a letter of intent from other investors, and so for this reason, we search for a lead investor so you can close the round. Until now, we have institutional investors, and so I think I have a response to your questions.
Looks like you had all the answers to every question, so nice job.
Yeah, and as everyone knows, as all startuppers know, diamonds are born under immense pressure.
Yep.
But immense pressure also is hard to find in real life, in day-to-day life. So we have to look to space. Well, we don't, but Patrick from litegrav does. So litegrav is using space and extreme environments as an enabling playground, basically, to accelerate bioscience discoveries.
Hello, I'm Patrick, CEO and co-founder of litegrav, where we recreate space on Earth for better drugs and materials. A few years back, pharma giant Merck sent an experiment to space with the cancer drug Keytruda. This is very efficient, but unfortunately, it's hard to manufacture. And it's unsoluble, means that patients need continuous infusion. The space version, however, was perfect. A single shot would have the same effect. It's possible to recreate the same quality back on Earth, but it takes millions of euros, 3 years of optimize, and the experimental scale is very limited. Imagine if we would have the technology to do this at scale, instantly, and at a reduced price. This is exactly what we do. We enable 90% cost cuts for pharma, days to hours of optimization time, and we can run literally hundreds of experiments. This is made possible by a proprietary platform combining machine learning software with in-house hardware called 3D bioreactors. Our market is huge and growing. We belong to the cell-based biologics segment, and we calculated bottom-up that we're able to tap into 1.2 billion euros by 8 years in the molecular preclinical segment. Our business model is simple. We exchange the technology for IP, so we keep a recurring in-house asset portfolio, and at the same time, we can still earn from the hardware and the software. What started giving away and testing prototypes in world-leading institutions and also in private biotech, we got excellent feedback and also onboarded 20 ecosystem partners. But now we are stepping into something much larger. We sealed the deal with the world's largest automatized biotech facility with direct access to 8 pharma. This is made possible by a committed team combining domain expertise from biology, mathematics, machine learning, and the pharma industry. Now we are raising 2.5 million euros and there are still tickets available. We will use this money to fully productize and scale. We will be able to create jobs not just for the scientists and the tech developers, but also for the heavy industry. Please join us to be the industry standard and become the largest biotech outcomes from this region. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick, for that. So, Jerry?
What are your main priorities for this year? Actually, what to want to achieve by the year end, like very specifically to get to these goals that I saw as part of your roadmap.
Thank you. We are finishing the productization for the full platform, including the hardware and the software. So we are delivering these units by end of the summer, early September to this large facility. And we will onboard industry users, start to onboard the industry users to this platform and basically generate the first in-house biotech assets. We already have 5 of these, but we just increased the portfolio. That's our main goal. So that's on track for the servers, for the platform side. But regarding the fundraising, we need that to close by June also to expand the team to properly facilitate this.
Question from my side. Thank you so much for the pitch. I saw a lot of amazing PhD team members. So who's working mostly on the business side of the things?
I'm working on the business side, but we also have now non-named chief marketing officer and also a financial officer that will be onboarded during the summer. And they have also like excellent industry-specific experience, both on the hardware and also on the biotech side. So they will be assisting with this and the scaling.
Perfect.
I'm absolutely amazed trying to understand how the sales and service model would work, so that if you want to become a new standard, would it be for all pharmas to use it? And what is it actually? So that whether you deliver the software as the service or product, or how do you sell it?
Right. So it's basically as thinking about the standard in terms of laboratory hardware used for this kind of experiment and manufacturing, as let's say PCR machines are used for sequencing of DNA. At this market, there are currently some solutions that are used frequently. But let's say the data output and the solutions they provide are very fragmented in the market. So we are also working together with associations that they try to standardize this market. So we try to utilize this advantage that we work with these partners that trust or ambitious goals to be a standard.
And if you talk about the sales model, so that you have the long-term agreements with pharmas.
Yeah. So we basically go after quite typical deals that startups do with pharma. So we exchange our technology, domain expertise, and in-house capabilities, let's say, to develop a new drug. So depending on the maturity, we'll take some upfront fee and royalties. And later stage, these assets will be handled to pharma to fully commercialize. And the sort of like the sales cycles are well defined in the market. So we are fitting to existing pipelines how biotech startups deal with pharma.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Truly incredible work done by an incredible team.
So guys, 6 startups are done, 5 to go. How are you feeling?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good.
Amazed.
Yes.
Absolutely
very,
cool.
Very interesting teams.
Absolutely.
It's nice to hear that. So let's hear it from the next 5 startups. And to kick off, we have Heigo Mölder from MindChip. MindChip is an Estonian startup that is a deep tech company developing and producing the modular artificial captain unit for autonomous ships. Let's hear it.
Hello, my name is Heigo Mölder. I'm the deep tech company MindChip CEO. MindChip trying to work out artificial captain, and where you can use this solutions. It fits there where you have a lot of routine operation middle of the sea. If you want to scan, example, infrastructure down to the water, or if you want to scan sea bottom, or if you want to clean a harbor area or detecting there some kind of oil spill. And of course, all the shipping industries looking at autonomous navigation system. We have installed all the sensors to the one unit, and we call it like an artificial captain. And it's a plug and play modular system, which you can put whatever swimming platform. It can be some kind of drone, or it can be also conventional ship. And if you have installed this tower to the vessel, then you don't need a human anymore in this cabin. And the operator can see everything around the vessel, and he can switch the vessel full autonomous mode or remote control mode. We have done so far quite many projects together with the client, and we have invested to our product development around 1.3 million euro already. And a lot of projects is ongoing right now, and we just get one positive grant decision from EAS Group, 803,000 euro, where a side condition that we need to get the investors on the board. And of course, market is huge about such a systems, and several companies trying to work out autonomous control systems, but very few of them have a modular control system, and no one has self-adaptive control system, which MindChip has. We have 8 members in the team, and 5 of them is holding the PhD degree. And we have a working product already, and we want to scale up our business really fast. Thanks.
Thank you, Heigo. As always, I have a lot of questions myself, but I'm still not the one giving away the money, even though maybe one day. But let's hear it from the people who are giving away the money this time.
Hi, Heigo.
Hello.
So you said that you want to scale really fast. So what's your next steps?
Yeah, actually right now we are building one robotic ship for the shipyard in Estonia, and it's ready for the end of this year. And then waiting around 500 harbors all over the Europe, such a product. They all need to clean the harbor area, and we have a solution for that. So that's the one possibility. And also in the Europe, we have a lot of shipyards. We're building the new ships, and there is also possible to integrate our artificial captain with this chip.
All right.
So, Heigo, thank you. What is the price of one artificial captain?
Around 100,000 euro, and it's quite cheap if you compare how much some kind of normal working ship costs.
So, but is it like the hardware piece or the software piece to be updated regularly? So what is your business model?
Yeah, actually it's a hardware piece. There is a lot of cameras, radars, and satellite communication and so on. But you put this unit to the vessel, and then the main things there is actually the software. So the 70% of the development work have been going to the software, and then we're taking the subscription money every month. Or you can buy this tower out and use it all this end of the life. Two possibilities actually. You can rent this tower for your vessel, or you can buy it out.
So, and how many pre-agreements have you made already for the sales?
Right now, just this year target is to sell 2 towers. One of them is we have sold already together with the vessel. Some clients wants the vessel also, then we find the partners to build the vessel for them, and then we integrated the tower there. But the main purpose for us is selling this artificial captain. But the problem is right now is that legislation is also not fully ready, and the market is still opening, and it takes a little bit time to when the market is really open, because the legislation in the national waters are not allowing to operate to full autonomous mode.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and very fast. What's right now the main challenge? You said that you want to deliver one commercial product, like maybe by the end of this year, the first one. What's the main challenge you need? For making this happen?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right now the main challenge is we want to getting to the team, the selling team. We don't have a selling people in the board, only scientists. But this year, end of this year, we want to get the selling team to the board, and then we're starting to taking contact all the harbors all over the Europe. So we're really planning to sell this tower end of this year, real big scale.
Thank you.
Thank you. It really seems like 3 minutes isn't enough for all the questions, so maybe I can ask my questions at Latitude 59 conference directly from you.
Yes, because as we learned, it's your favorite stage.
Yep,
Yeah,
of course.
So of course it's there. But if you've ever seen Legally Blonde, you've probably wondered, how did Reese Witherspoon get all of her studying done as a practicing lawyer as well? Well, I'm guessing Lauri might have thought the same thing when watching the film, or the sequel, which I don't remember the plot anymore. But Lauri Lab from CRESPECT, they're working on a solution for intelligent legal practice management, cloud software to operate and grow your legal practice.
Hey, I'm Lauri and we are CRESPECT. Our story begins with successful law firm Sorainen, which has developed its software over 20 years. A few years ago, after partnering firms and former employees wanted to use the same solution, CRESPECT was founded. CRESPECT is uniquely intelligent, all-in-one cloud software to manage and grow law firms. It covers everything that successful law firm should have, from clients onboarding, time and billing management, until business development, insights, and legal CRM. Our market potential will soon exceed $4 billion USDs. Our vision is that CRESPECT will be an intelligent assistant embedded seamlessly into daily lives of law firm employees to automate the boring and to make lawyers happier. CRESPECT is tailored for medium-sized firms and increases revenue per lawyer at least 30%. For a product category leader globally, CRESPECT concept is fundamentally different from competitors. All flows and data insights are built around the client relationship instead of time management and billing. Our software is available from last October. We have signed subscription agreements for €30,000 MRR, and in addition, letters of intent signed for €40,000. Our team has decades of experience in the legal industry in building digital products and scaling the businesses. Our advisors and lead investors are internationally recognized leaders in the legal industry and the guys who have built successful software businesses up to unicorn status. We are here to raise at least €1.1 million in our next round to reach break-even in the first half of 2026 and to start fast scaling. Thank you. We are CRESPECT.
Thank you, Lauri. Thank you, CRESPECT. Since my questions are mostly, again, Reese Witherspoon related and lawyer happiness related, I think I'll leave it to our jury to ask you the questions.
Thank you, Lauri, for taking care for the lawyer's happiness. So, how do you sell? How automated is the sales model?
Sales model is currently, as we are doing the enterprise type of sales, the model is not too much automated, but we're dealing with that to have all the data migration from the current systems law firm have to data to be migrated into CRESPECT.
How long does it take from the first call to get the client fully onboarded?
This is challenging right now. Regarding the first customers, this has taken about 6 months at least. But we are working on that, and our monthly invoices as well are enterprise type of invoices from 5,000 plus for the subscription fees.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, partly you already answered. My question was actually that the slides mentioned that 30,000 MRR is signed, but I understand that right now the one that is delivered is something like 5K?
No, 5K is let's say the minimum monthly fee we have from our current customers. But actually right now we have the ongoing data migration project, so we need the implementation projects before they're going to pay the subscription fees. but we're going to have for this year over 300,000 euros revenues, and as we are going to have the paid implementation projects as well.
Hi, Lauri. Nice to see you in some other role where I'm used to seeing you as an angel investor in EstBAN. So tell me, how do you measure this, your success with your clients?
As we currently really have the first customers onboarded and piloting, then of course we don't have any kind of good metrics to measure. But what's the most important? We validate our future product roadmap with our customers as well, and they are really happy with us.
So, how large will you be in 5 years?
In 5 years, we're going to be at least 10 mil ARR, and the team size is about 30 people.
Okay, it is a very clear answer. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauri. Good answers.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
So, from law firms to other areas of technology, where are we going next?
I think we can all agree after this week we need a nice vacation, yeah?
Of course.
So why not take it in Malta? And a really big part of vacations is sleep. Luckily, Smart Materials Limited is developing a new material for mattress industry to make them comfier and easily recyclable. So let's hear all about it.
Hi, my name is Andy. I'm co-founder of Smart Materials, bringing greener and comfier, high-performing materials to the market. Today, the mattress industry is in landfill crisis. Every year, 240 million mattresses are produced and 80% of them are not recycled at the end of life. That's 20,000 kilometers of waste generated, releasing 3 gigatons of CO2 every year. And this is because of limitations in materials available today. Multiple materials have to be applied in multi-layer designs for greater comfort, creating products that are a nightmare to recycle. That's unsustainable. There is a solution, a holy grail material called auxetic polyurethane foam. Material so high performing that has multi-layer functionality in a single layer. But unfortunately, no one has been able to industrialize it because of high cost of post-processing. Well, not anymore. We came up with a breakthrough, and our method is scalable, affordable, and fits production lines perfectly, and we've taken steps to protect it worldwide. So now we're excited to bringing this revolution to the mattress industry and helping manufacturers create cheaper and better products that are doubling in lifetime, fitting different body types better. It's a new marketing story, and mattresses will be easier to recycle. We'll be licensing our technology to leading foam and mattress producers, and it's a huge opportunity. We could generate 240 million annual royalty fee by penetrating 30% of the market, where 20% is already covered with our leads today. We're a team of serial entrepreneurs and experts in auxetics. We have an advisory board of industry veterans in chemical, foam, and mattress producers, and we're also members in different networks and associations. We're proud to have signed 4 LOIs with world-leading foam and chemical producers and discussing a development with world-leading mattress producer that could generate a huge deal for us. We're raising 2 million to finalize our technology, bring it to the market, and closing first license deals. And mattress industry is just the beginning, because we have world-leading brands from automotive and sports protective gear who want our material today. We're Smart Materials, bringing greener and comfier, high-performing materials to the market.
Looks like I will be taking a trip to Malta really soon. But now, Andy, let's get ready for the questions.
Hello, Andy. Nice to see you over a long time. So, how ready the product actually is, or the technology right now, because you will be selling IP, so that how ready the technology is?
So today we have lab samples that have been tested with different clients and confirmed that the material actually works and delivers on all of the specifications that we're promising. Now we have industrial line where we're scaling it to cubic meter blocks, and the next step is we're already negotiating a launch partner who will be bringing it to their continuous industrial lines. In that case, we can, within 12 months, we can actually start producing around kilometer types of long blocks of material.
How difficult the standardization in the industry is, so that what kind of testing do you need in order to be the industry accepted by the industry?
There is a lot of different standard tests for materials, but these are based on common materials. We are creating a completely new material class. Certain tests need to be adjusted just to be able to even explain the new exciting properties that we're bringing to the market. But we've been able to show it to our partners today, and they're luckily willing to actually create these new classes of materials in their material specification testing.
Thank you.
I have a question about the product itself. Like right now, let's say, take mattresses. There is the layers need to have a different densities. Like one needs to be like just stronger and tougher, and the rest of the part maybe like softer and with less density. Are you incorporating these all things in like one material which is uniform? Or basically the material itself is like, let's say, tougher in one place or softer in the other. Maybe it's not enough time to explain all of this, but...
So our material has different microstructure, which has both the comfort, but also the more you press, the more it acts like a spring. So it gives you both the comfort and the support. So you could apply it as a monomaterial, or you could actually apply different layers of our foam. It depends on the specification or the need of the client. Actually, I've been sitting the whole time on this material myself, and it's super comfy.
Okay, tell us about the round that you're raising. You said 2 million for what? For how long of a runway? And like, what's your end goal with this 2 million euro round?
Yeah. We just lately started our round. Our initial angel investors have already given us 300,000. There is already soft commitment of 500,000. We're raising in total 2 million, so we're 40% in. 2 million will get us 24 months, and we will get through the scale up and to the first license deals.
All right, thanks.
Thanks a lot. I think we can also use the testers for the following days.
Yeah,
but
talk about putting your butt on the line.
But luckily, we only have 2 more startups to go through.
Yes, and in an age of privacy, in an age of always being online, privacy is incredibly important. But how do you manage privacy in a very individual space of people counting? Well, that's where Supersight PeopleCounter comes in, and Kimmo Pentikainen is going to try and explain it to us.
Kimmo Pentikainen, co-founder Supersight. PeopleCounter is 100% privacy-preserving automation for people counting. I will tell you a real customer story. 9,000 square meters, we started to do utilization rate counting with our technology, and the result was 30% utilization rate, meaning that if the building could occupy 1,000 persons, actually daily there was only 300 persons working. That means over 1 million euros savings a year for the customer. And guess what? You cannot do the trick with this kind of ID badge. If you scale this opportunity on the European level, it's almost 1 trillion euros savings for potential customers. Now, if we scale our revenues today, it will be 23 billion euros total addressable market. And that's not all. It will be also a giant leap for preventing climate change. We are using mobile phones as accounting sensors, total privacy protection. We are highly profitable. 88% gross profit margin, and we are fast growing. Our business model, 199 per month, the lowest production costs on the industry, and the world's most accurate AI models. And the team is amazing. Matteo just graduated with a PhD on privacy securing protocols. William been innovating and operating 41 successful 5G and AI services. Oksana already published on Nature Scientific Reports. My name is Kimmo Pentikainen. I am CEO and previously working as Vice President Business Development in a leading telco. We are ready to scale. We are ready to make a sustainable future. Aitäh. Thank you.
Aitäh sullegi, Kimmo. Thank you. But I saw our judges come up with a lot of questions here in that short pitch, so let's get to it.
Thank you. So my first question is that who benefits the most from your product or service? So that what is the value proposition in that user case?
Thank you, Heidi. So we actually have two strong user bases here. Number one is those over 1,000 person employing organizations who wants to know that how they can make a significant saving on these days after COVID-19, changing the way of working. And the second user base is actually those who are providing the properties. They are interested to know that how exactly the property is used and forecasting how the customers will going to buy more.
So basically you are somehow measuring the trend or the behavior, so that are those customers paying like once, or is that kind of recurring revenue that they are paying for?
So it's a counting as a service. It's a monthly subscription fee, and you can start it with $199, and some of our customers has dozens of counting points. And in that way, they can have exact concrete data how the property is actually utilized and how they can actually do significant savings.
Mm-hmm. Is it mostly right now a sales exercise that you need to carry out with the money you would be raising as part of this round? So you feel product is sufficiently ready that basically you will be hiring salespeople, and that's the main challenge right now and task?
Thank you, Gary. So at the moment, we have 12 customers. We have over 20,000 monthly recurring revenue. We've been increasing the revenue 90% in the first quarter this year. And we are highly profitable. Actually, at the moment, we have no need for raising money for that reason to get profitable. But the reason is that we want to scale fast because the opportunity is huge. It's actually 1 trillion euros you can make savings on the European level without speaking, for instance, markets on the United States.
So do you also give consultation to your clients, like how to make those savings then? I understand you're counting people. You say like 100 comes in today and 300 tomorrow. But like, do you make any like recommendations for your clients? Like
that's great question again, Anu. So actually what we are giving them is a percent. So we are giving, for instance, in that specific building, the amount of utilization is 29%. And that's based what they are giving their numbers, that what's the maximum amount of persons who could be working on that building. So they are having the exact numbers. They can see exactly that what's the level used and how they can actually have it higher utilization rate. And that's not all. We are also giving a recommendation, as you were assuming, recommendation that how they can actually make it even more efficient, how they can reach the level of cost efficiency, what we can provide.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Kimmo. So, a lot of interesting points made, but I think we've arrived at our last pitcher for tonight.
You're right. I mean, for now it's the 11th and the last startup of the day. So let's give it up for Goldilock, and from there we have Steven Guinness. Goldilock allows energy companies to instantly stop the spread of a cyber attack.
Hi, my name is Stephen Kynes, and I'm the COO and co-founder of Goldilock, and I'm here in our R&D production facility with our team of NATO engineers. Here, we built a cybersecurity device that is a kill switch. It allows for the physical disconnect by any network operator, such as a critical national infrastructure in an energy network or water utility, to have the effect of pulling the cable remotely without using the internet. The operators are able to stop the attacks from proliferating throughout their networks. We've tested at the harshest of conditions, and on the NATO program, we've extended the reach of our networks from GSM through to satellite. Our device is being tested by NATO's CR14 in Estonia proving out its cyber resilience against nation-state attacks. Our devices are built here using NATO-sourced parts and is trusted by Ukrainian Cyber Command. It's deployed by UK water utilities, European energy companies, and US airports. Throughout the world, it's trusted for the ultimate cyber resilience. Like the Concorde that allows the pilot to see where they're going, Goldilock's device allows an operator to visualize their entire cyber attack surface. We ask you to join us at Goldilock as we go supersonic.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, Goldilock. Joey, are you ready for the last questions of the day?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much for this interesting presentation. Really inspiring. So you called it cyber attack service. So please elaborate a bit more. I understand there's the hardware part, but what's the service part over there?
Oh, sorry, no, cyber attack surface. So we're reducing the cyber attack surface of all the networks so that they're exponentially currently being increased every time you add a device onto the network. And so the mantra in ministries of defense and is critical national infrastructure is how do you reduce that? And what we do is by disconnecting it.
Hardware-based only, basically.
It is we also have a hardware as a service model. So we sell our device for £20,000 a piece and 25,000 for the larger 12-port unit and 2,000 a year for the service component. But the customer can also buy on a monthly basis as a service.
Mm-hmm. And who is your customer?
Right here in Estonia, we have Sunly, the largest renewable energy company, the water companies, as well as defense, so Ukrainian Cyber Command and the UK's MOD. And we're having discussions with others, also in the crypto custodian and the fintech world. Anybody that has critical assets that they want to protect.
Mm-hmm. The small description in the materials that we have said that there is no IP. So
Yes.
what do you mean with this?
Well, that's actually our multi-patented technology. So we are able to do so. So we're physically disconnecting without using the internet.
But you can also patent protect or using IP with a physical product. So
Yeah, so these are our patents. They're multi-patents, and it covers the entire out-of-band spectrum. So the
internet
connection,
protocol.
all of
Okay.
they're using closed networks.
Okay, clear. But you may also mentioned actually from the customer side that there is it's being used in US airports. Is
Yes.
that something where it's being piloted or real paying customers already?
Those are paid pilots. So we have 33 paid pilots around the world and 7 customers.
Okay.
So I'm really curious, how much would a company of a size of Sunly pay you? So that how many devices, or how do you basically define the sales per customer?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So usually it's about 4 devices. So it's about $100,000 to $150,000 sales. So they have them deployed, and we've actually developed a new version, which is a small 1-port version, which is only actually $500. So they would actually be able to deploy those more widely directly in their industrial control systems. So this is where we have actually, in the case of National Gas, an order book of 10,000 of those small form devices, whereas the network devices, the ones I showed on the screen, were about 4 to 10. Although we do have a water utility that is looking at a deployment of 120 of those.
Okay, it made it so much more clear. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, thanks to Stephen and the judges for giving a strong ending to today's pitch competition pre-finals day number 2.
But it isn't actually over. Now
I mean, the
hard
pitches
part,
are over.
The pitches are over, but now the hard part starts. So over the next let's say 10-ish minutes, we'll send our jury to a safe location far away from here, where they'll deliberate, they'll talk about the 11 pitches that they just saw, and they'll choose one winner.
But even if your favorite startup doesn't win today, it doesn't mean it's over for them. Just because the judges are choosing only one startup today doesn't mean that's the only one. Because on the last day, the jury is also going to put their heads together once again and choose at least 4 more startups. So we will have a top 8 by the end of this week.
But without further ado, I see our esteemed jury is already making notes and trying to whisper to each other. So we'll send them off and see you in a second.
Hello, fellow startuppers. I'm Nemaila from IO. Clock ticking. Don't miss out the opportunity to participate in the pitch competition if you want to be the next unicorn. To me, it was such an empowering experience and brought us so much visibility that we have been able to pitch in a lot of cool places, such as Brazil, Singapore, Japan, and other countries in the world. If you want to fundraise up to 1 million euros and have this life-changing experience as I had, don't miss out this opportunity. It's very easy. Just apply, and that's it. Unicorn drop, and I'm out.
So that was Nemaila. She's the last year's winner of pitch competition. And Nemaila, if you're watching this, I can't wait to meet you again at this year's Latitude.
And just like that, our jury has also disappeared.
Yeah, so now it's just the 2 of us, and you have to bear with us for the next 10-ish minutes.
Yeah, so over the next 10 minutes, we're going to talk about what we're doing tomorrow for the holidays.
Yeah, of course.
And also what's been on the news and the weather, of course.
Sorry, but I'm already bored of that.
Yeah, I don't think
So we have also prepared a game for you. Maybe we should go on with that.
I think that's a better idea, because we thought that everyone already got a chance to pitch today, but you pitched something that you perfectly polished into a little silver ball or like a mirror ball that has gone through multiple iterations. But what if you came up with something on the spot and you had to figure out how to pitch that in the moment? How does that work? Well, I'm going to show you, hopefully stumble over some of my words, and then you get to do it.
So for that, the participants have about 45 seconds to come up with a pitch and 30 seconds to pitch it to us. So as Rana told, I am going to put him to the test. I came up with a solution and a problem for him, which he doesn't know yet, so I think it's going to be really funny.
Of course not.
But I think we're ready for it. Are you ready?
Yes.
So your prompt is, hi, my name is and I am here today to present a machine that wakes you up every morning without any problems, that solves the issue of not knowing how to host a TV show.
I mean, you really, wow, what a softball. Yeah, come on, I have 45 seconds, only 45, or I have a whole 45 seconds to think of this and how to pitch this.
I love
wow,
it. I can hear the panic in your words.
No, I mean, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Because you have to host the show and come up with a pitch.
No, I'm not vamping right now in my head, just going insane.
I think we can all see that. It's totally fine.
Absolutely fine. No, absolutely not scrambling in my head.
Yeah, you have about 15 seconds left.
Perfect. I know exactly where this is going. So, yes.
Can you say yes one more time?
Yes.
Yes, nice.
In what tone would you like me to do it next?
Maybe like sad?
Yes. That was
questionable.
No, I don't know what that was, but I guess.
But can you do it in a tone that I am ready to pitch now?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Okay, so let's hear it.
30 seconds on the clock? Something like that.
Yeah.
So, hi, my name is Runner, and I'm here today to present a machine that wakes you up in the morning that solves the issue of hosting a TV show. The market here that we're looking at is, of course, morning show presenters, radio hosts, and everyone who wakes up before 5 a.m. If you have to be in the studio, behind the microphone, or right in front of a camera, you know the pain of waking up and being an actual morning person. There's nothing tougher than that. That's why our machine wakes you up not with just a light shake, but an earthquake-level jump. There's also a couple of sirens, and if you don't wake up within 5 seconds, you'll also get shocked. The machine works on it's connected, it's an Internet of Things kind of solution, where we have a sensor attached to your wrists that if your heart rate stays below 105, you get all of your money back, and we take the machine away. We're looking for 200,000 and a co-founder, because I'm doing this alone right now, and I can't do it.
That was even better than I could have ever expected.
Come on,
I can be a co-founder, and I have about...
Yes. I have a technical...
Wait, if I gather all my money, I should have about 21 euros to give you. Would that help you?
I think we can get all of our... I think we can get all of our prototype tech from demo for that.
Yeah, but I think we also need like lunch after this. So I have like 4 euros.
I'll cook lunch.
Okay.
Tell you what.
So 21 euros, 2 co-founders, and be ready because it's going to be the biggest startup ever.
Biggest startup. Look out for it now. It's named Wakey, but like wake.
Wakey, it's time for school.
Yes, the W is small, and you're waking up, and you're also hosting something.
Okay, I think that's enough now.
I think, yeah, everyone got the idea that we're doing.
Let's give the word on to the professionals.
Yes. So we do have a volunteer already. Roberto from LECS said that he would love to try this out first. So Roberto, we're going to need 2 numbers from you. We need a number between 1 and 8.
7.
7.
And second number?
3.
It's once again between 1 and 8.
Yeah, it can be 7 again if you want.
4.
4?
Okay.
Perfect.
So your solution is an end-to-end IoT platform, and your problem is that spinach is getting sad and wilting in your fridge. So now you have about 45 seconds to come up with a new startup, because maybe I have another 5 years somewhere to invest.
Honestly, even without hearing the pitch at this point, I'm already ready to invest, because I don't know how many sad packages of spinach or other greens I've had to disperse because I forgot, or they just...
Yeah, but I love it that you buy the spinach, you are like really enthusiastic about it, and you go home, you're like, I'm gonna cook.
Yes.
Then a week later, you're like, oh damn, I still have the spinach. Yep. You throw it out, you go to the store, and you buy a new one, hoping that this time you will use it.
It's very similar to the changing of the National Guard in front of Buckingham Palace, where, you know, the old guard kind of steps off and the new guard steps in. But in this case, it's a sad sack of spinach and a less sad sack of spinach.
That's so bad, it's good, so...
It's fine.
We cannot wait to hear your pitch. You have about maybe 15 seconds left. Are you almost ready?
Okay, I am ready. I can just read.
Okay. So
he was born ready. He already knew what he was pitching.
I have the idea now.
Okay, sorry, we got you like 40 seconds. You didn't need it. You only needed 5. Okay. So we are ready. Let's hear it.
All right.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Roberto Camerinesi, the CTO of your fridge smart solution. Our solution provides a very innovative way to check your fridge. Have you ever been the feeling in the middle of night when you have so hungry, I have need of some milk with chocolate and something else. So you go on the fridge and it's empty. So this is a problem. Our solution provides you a connect IoT system to track all of your fridge needed. So in this way, you can check and detect every single ingredient in your fridge, and with the application, when you go in your supermarket, you can check, okay, I have these ingredients, all in a unique platform connected. Thank you for the listening and for attention.
Wow, that's that could work. That absolutely, yes. So investor questions, trying to mirror what our time-honored jury here did before.
Oh wait, they do this if they want to ask. So do this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me a word. What's the market for this?
The market are very huge because for all people in the world, obviously, every production of fridge, okay, vendor fridge or final user, because we provide IoT integrated for fridge vendor and provide a application for final user. So market is very, very useful. For us, it's a very good business model.
Okay, but where do you see your company in 5 years?
In 5 years, I think we are in all of Europe fridge.
Okay, nice answer. Can't wait to get one of my own because I'm really sad about the spinach.
Yes, but thank you so much. And let's see who our next brave person is.
I think Kim also volunteered. So Kim, are you ready?
Sure, go
Sure.
for it.
So give us a number between 1 and 8.
But not 7.
2 and 4.
2
and 4.
But 4 is already taken.
So we'll
Okay,
take
6.
6. 2 and 6.
So your solution is an innovative large language model that is trained only on Harry Potter and Twilight fan fiction. Of course. And the problem you're solving is you're venting about your day to your friends.
Sorry, what was the problem?
So the problem is you're venting about your day to your friends. So talking to your friends about your day.
Did you get
And
it?
it was Harry Potter, and what was the other one?
Twilight fan fiction.
Okay.
Of course, shiny, sparkly vampires and broom-using nerds in a school in Britain. So we'll give you 45 seconds to think of how this works, and.
But we are not making it easy for you because we will continue talking, so
Yes,
you
we'll
can't
still
get
be-
any second of silence to
We'll still
think.
be in your ear.
As always.
Yes, but at least you're not hosting. You don't have to think, talk, and write down details at the same time. But I think this is a true tough one because a large language model that's trained on only fan fiction as well, not even the original books.
Nope.
But then again, the fan fiction probably has more content because on the internet, people are pretty crazy about Harry Potter and Twilight.
Have you seen both of them? Like every episode?
Of course, I have the books for Harry Potter, not for Twilight.
I was gonna ask the Twilight.
Sadly, yes, or not sadly. The movies are great.
Wait, so we could make a really good team because I have seen Harry Potter only once or twice in my whole life. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I know.
Right.
But I have seen Twilight many times, so that makes it up.
This is something that we can fix.
And actually, to make up artist today, put like the glitterian on my eyes. And the first thing I thought was, oh, it's the skin of a killer Bella. I know.
Of course, because you watched it, you read it, you know all
No,
about
it's just big on TikTok, so and I spend like most of my time there.
Of course, who doesn't? But, Kimo, how are you feeling? You ready?
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Sure, so let's hear it.
Okay, so my name is Kimmo, and I am going to tell you about the amazing startup. Now everybody is speaking about the AI models and language models, but we have the best model so far made because it's made with Harry Potter and Twilight stories. And in that way, it's going to be a massive hit. And we are going to be really profitable. And now we are seeking 1 million euros to make it reality that everybody starts to speak like in Twilight stories and Harry Potter novels. And that's going to make world better and sustainable. My name is Kimmo Pentikäinen, and I'm here to make the world better through Harry Potter stories and Twilight, what I really love.
Thank you.
Thank you for a great
Incredible
pitch.
work. I think because there's such a large target audience here, everyone.
Like the two of us.
We cover all of the, both sides of the Venn diagram, and there's of course some part that overlaps as well. But
Yeah, you told that you're a big fan of both of the series. Can you name what is your favorite part of Twilight movies?
Sure. So the reason why we actually pick it up Twilight as being the core element of this AI model is that the story is fascinating, starting from the previous century with the businessman Jim Pendle, and then coming up with the new amazing things he has never met before. So that's the reason I've been really impressed, and the whole team. Actually, we have a team of 100 person working on the best scientists we've been actually recruiting all over the world.
Thank you.
The country's top scientists are working on this large language model for fan fiction venting.
That's
Beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you, Kimmo. But do we have another brave volunteer who wants to try this out?
If not, we can also call out names. Seems like no one is brave enough, so maybe...
I'm happy to go ahead.
You're happy? That's good. So can you give us a number from 1 to 8, but not 2 and 7?
1.
1. And a number from 1 to 8, but not 4 and 6.
1.
1. Nice.
Wow, this might actually be a real product.
Yep. Do you want? Okay, I will. So your solution is a freemium subscription service, and your problem is my favorite topic ever: overthinking.
Yes.
Did you get it all?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. So your 45 seconds-ish starts now.
Yeah, and I think this is truly something that could be useful. Not that the previous, the large language model with fan fiction stuff wasn't useful, but
and the spinach.
But oh yes, of course. But a freemium subscription model to solve overthinking.
I will be a top 1 client, like for sure.
Yes. Look, especially if you gamify it, what other buzzwords could we throw in there? You can, what else can you do with a freemium model?
I mean, if you really start thinking about it, I feel like I'm gonna overthink this. So maybe I should be the consumer and not the person who comes up with it.
Because you're already
I'm overthinking it so
ready
much.
to overthink and ready to invest every single
Take
cent
all
of
my
savings.
money. Take all my money.
Of course.
So we cannot be the CEOs together anymore.
There's a conflict
I'm
of
giving my
interest.
me to that already.
Yeah, there's a conflict of interest, and I think to save some integrity here, I'll be judging. You can crowdfund.
Yeah, but can I, like, if I step out of the, wait, what was it? The waking up?
Oh, the wakey?
The waking?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, now I'm overthinking this again. Maybe I don't want to step out.
But what if you do? I think let's give it over to Stephen, who seems to be ready to pitch.
Thank you. So, hi, my name is Stephen Kynes, and I'm here to present KISS, Keep It Simple Stupid, a freemium subscription service that solves the issue of overthinking. Now, if you overthink a lot, as most of us in the tech world do, thank you, then one of the ways is for us to use our AI large language model to feed into your ideas of effectively allowing for a data download of all your ideas. And then it comes out with a simplified idea. Now, at first, what you get is a regular newsletter of top tips. Those are all free. And those allow you just a little tweaks to your everyday behaviors. And then in it, the more bespoke solution is a paid-for model. And that's where the subscription comes in using our AI model. So with that, we ask you to KISS it. Keep it simple, stupid.
Incredible. And it already comes with a tagline?
Yeah, I have a question to start it off with. When can you launch it?
We will, how many euros you said you had left?
If I take my money out of there, that's 21, and I also promised 5, so 26 euros.
Okay, there we go. We will launch the website, use various other freemium models that are out there. We'll give you a board seat even and an angel investment.
Oh my God, I can be an angel investor.
Wow.
Mom, I made it.
This is how it starts. This is how you get your start in angel investing.
I think I should upgrade my CV already.
Yes.
Yeah, can I go now?
I think yeah, we have places to be now. But thank you, Stephen. And I already see that our judges are behind the scenes here somewhere. You can hear rumblings of heavy suitcases full of money.
They just want to scream the name of the startup who won today.
So Thank you for our 3 brave players, and thank you for everyone listening in as well.
Hope you had fun.
Yes. So we'll invite our jury back to the stage and see you in a moment.
It's really about to happen.
Yes, the jury, as you can see, are seated. They're back where they were a little while ago. But before we can announce today's winner, we have some other big news that we need to take care of.
Yep, let's do
Namely,
it.
it's Anu's birthday tomorrow, and we wanted to congratulate her before.
That was fast.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. You're the first ones.
Of course.
Of course you are.
But I think we were the first ones last year as well, you told us. So
Thank you
we're going to keep up the traditions now.
It's good to have birthdays on 1st of May.
It's always a holiday.
It will.
Love it. But now, so what was, how hard was it making the decision?
Heidi, how hard was it?
It was really hard. I know they always say it, that it was hard. This time it was really, really tough. And we didn't fight because every one of us figured it out. It was tough. So, and not only because we had, for example, the odd things that we discovered, that in that patch we had 4 companies with their names starting with the letter G. So it was even hard to select between those companies with a starting letter of G. So, and besides all others. So it was, I would say that we definitely wanted to select more than one as the winners, so that from today's batch, I'm pretty sure there will be more than one company in the final top.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, you have that option because you can choose 4 more in the last day.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So, but you have one name for us today. Mm-hmm. So let's give it a drum roll.
And today's winner is GeoBeholder.
GeoBeholder, congratulations.
Congratulations.
So what are we doing first thing to celebrate this passing on to the finals?
Should I say thanks to my mom, to my dad?
Of course.
What should I do?
That's a mandatory thing to say.
Folks, the only thing I want to say hi from Kiev, Ukraine, as part of our team is located here. So we are, of course, proud registered company in Estonia, but we are Ukrainian founders as well. So thank you for that support. And what I want to add, I have the small stone here. It's cannot seen, but it's actually gold inside it. You know, it was one of the mines we helped with. And, you know, it's always here to actually, for me to remember that, you know, to produce gold, you have to dig a lot. And I want to say to all the teams, you know, you have to invest a lot of work to actually to have this gold mined, you know, just don't give up. And thank you so much for this chance and to be, you know, it's just a wonderful uplifting news. Thank you so much to everyone.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So we'll be seeing GeoBeholder in the pitching finals at the end of May, on May 24th.
Yeah.
Yes, at the Latitude main pitching stage. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you should really do so.
Now is your time because tickets are going really, really fast and you don't want to miss it out.
But for today, that's our program.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're gonna take a little break, as Anu said. It's a holiday, so, you know, we have to recuperate and rest for a second. But then on Thursday, we continue.
I think tomorrow we all have to celebrate Anu's birthday, so we need a day off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meet right here in the studio?
Yeah, but we will meet again on Thursday at 2 o'clock in LinkedIn, YouTube, and Delphi. So get some rest and see you in 1 day, 2 days.
See you on Thursday.
See you on Thursday. Tschüssi.
See you.